What's going on, my people? What's going on, my people? It's been a little minute. This is DRH19D, Dr. Hood. If you didn't know, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications. Okay, so we got a video. You know, I always say that. I always say that. We got a video that, because I wasn't going to do this one. I wasn't going to do this one. I'm not going to hit y'all with the whole thing like somebody hit my inbox and told me to cover this. None of that happened. Okay, I saw this situation and I thought it was quite bizarre. Okay, here we have a 17-year-old, 18 at the most. You know, like Christmas time comes around, this kid is going to be 18 years old at the most. Okay, and uh he goes to a private school, way out in the boondocks, and you know how they do it. If you're a professional athlete, your kid's not going to be going to the same schools that Dr. Hood went to. Okay. He goes to Sierra Canyon High School, very high. It's up there on the totem pole as far as high schools go. Okay. Um, so I've been to Seattle, up through there, through Bellevue. This is kind of my stomping grounds. And if you go to different parts of these areas, like let's say you go across the water to Bellevue or go to um, Lake Washington or Issaquah, or they're just not going to have a lot of black kids at that school. You know, I know LeBron James. He's not letting this kid just run around and go anywhere he wants in the world. Okay. He's not, Bronny James just can't go to every school and pop up and, just like we used to do, getting in all kind of trouble and doing all this. So he's not gonna really have the opportunity to meet very many black girls. And he might like white girls. For all I know, maybe these two might have a good ass relationship, have kids, everything, married, all the whole nine. Who knows? Okay, so we got to understand where this school is. There's not that many kids probably in the school period, but black kids at that he can vibe with. I mean, I'm guessing there might be like 10 black girls, that go there. I've seen schools with a handful of black girls, and you know but let's get into it. I got a video. Salute, salute, man. Concrete Radio Live. You guys go over there and check that out. You know how to spell Concrete Radio Live. I'm gonna be going up over there too. We just want to get this stream up. I actually got to go to something at my daughter's school, private school. I mean, there's more than like 10 blacks there, but there's not that many. It's like I said, it's on the east side. Okay. Okay. Let me get into the video though. We just want to do this real quick. I got to get into. I got to know that just because I go live, I don't have to go live for like 2 hours and shit, right? I can go live for 40 minutes or 25 minutes, or you know what I'm saying? So let me get on here and let you. I'm gonna give you a little video, a little audio. It's not much video. There's more audio than anything. So you're not missing anything if I keep my thumbnail up. You're not gonna miss nothing. Let me see. Here we go. All right, so this is a very interesting video. Let's get into it.
Welcome to the check-in report. Today's topic: Bronny James takes a snow bunny, a pink toe,
Uh-oh.
to the high school prom, and guess who's mad? Just take a guess. Just take a gander. Black women have yet again, have formed together to have their gripes. And there was some black men as well. There was a lot of black men that said their piece on the whole thing, but it was majority black women. And I couldn't help but think, you had Serena Williams
Okay,
running up.
before he gets to Serena Williams, I just want to let you know my stance, and salute uh the check-in report channel. I'll go ahead and leave a comment. I'm gonna leave a comment over there. It's always good to support other channels, on your YouTube journey. So I'm gonna salute him. I see my boy That Game Boxing over there. I'm gonna go ahead and like his channel too. Checking out the algorithm and stuff. Just checking out comments and stuff. But just for the record, Dr. Hood doesn't really care who you date. Okay. All my kids are black with black women. Um, just to put a little icing on it. But hey, people do what they want to do. They turn out to have wonderful kids. I see black black let woman have a kid with a black guy, kid turn out like shit. I see a black guy have a kid with a white girl, kid turn out like shit. You get good, you get the bad. Okay. So I don't really care. I don't have a horse in this race, but I thought it was very interesting, and he brought up some very interesting points. And I had a little something to say too. I was just like, I'll leave it to the middle of the video.
Around here with a white baby daddy, and you said nothing. You had a couple of black gymnastic females running around with white boyfriends. You said nothing, but now all of a sudden Bronny pulls up with a snow bunny at the high school prom, and it's a whole race war
Right, right,
going
right.
on now. Like, honestly, man, just stop. The boy goes to an all white school.
Okay.
How many black girls go to a private school in Sahara Canyon? Let's be honest here. I seen black women turning up their nose at Bronny just because he took a white girl to the prom. Maybe there's no black girls that go to his school.
Right.
Let it go. I mean, it's nonsense.
And then it's really nobody that's in a relationship. It's always, well, I know there are women that are in relationships that um had got a problem with this, but the ones I saw, the comments that you know came across my eye, it's single ass women. you know it's a lot of single women going on trying to dictate what a kid does. This guy is 17 years old. He's a kid, especially in this new era. They say he's still a baby when he's 24, 25 years old. I see guys 24 years old don't even have a fucking car and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this new day and age. So, I mean, let's admit how young, this guy is, and these single ass women, because they made the right decision, right? Funny.
My issue with a lot of black women when it comes to issues like this, when they see a black man dating a white girl, they are so vocal. When they see when they see like the football players, at the draft with their little white girl sitting next to them, and
The
they
little
get
Russell Wilson picture, that was kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? But if a white girl does it, no, if uh, a black girl does it and has a white boyfriend or whatever, she's winning. You know what I'm saying? she's winning. You know, they don't want to fuck with Pookie. You know, she's over there winning like a motherfucker. So look at Serena Williams, like he said. You know, there wasn't too much pushback about that. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is keep the same energy. You know, if you're gonna dislike the relationship, you know, the interracial relationships, dislike them all the way across the board. You know, don't just dislike it, you know, because it's convenient or whatever.
Getting drafted, you know, they always turning up their nose. They always have an opinion on that. But just like I said, when Serena Williams popped up with her white baby zaddy, you know, nobody said nothing. You know, a lot of you black women, you just turned your head the other way. Oh, I don't see nothing. Serena Williams still a black queen. That's all y'all said. But when it comes to black men that are dating outside of the race, you hold up your nose to them. You look at them as lesser than. You look at them. I even seen a black woman on here talking about he doesn't love himself.
Wow.
Just because he dated a white girl and took her to prom, he doesn't love himself.
Right.
Why doesn't that apply to Serena Williams? Because you know y'all champion her as a black queen.
Okay. and Serena Williams is a black queen. And before I keep going about that, we have a very special guest in the back, Def Chef. He's over there on my DLG podcast channel. You guys go ahead and subscribe to that. That's why I need my moderators and stuff. So as soon as I say that, they can put the link up there. I'm doing too much. I got the joint in my hand. You know, I can't do all of this shit at once. Plus, I got to get in the shower and get the fuck out of here. Real prompt. So let me bring the Def Chef up. We're gonna catch up, and then I'm gonna let him, because I'm sure he's seen this a half a dozen times, just like me, and maybe saw a little video with some context, so he can be able to formulate an opinion about the situation. Let me bring him on up. What's going on, my brother?
Man, what's up, my guy? Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today?
Yes. Yeah, I told them, you know, you're a good friend of mine. We pretty much grew up together. So
absolutely.
And you over there on the DLG channel. We go up 3 times a week over there. Minimum. That's the minimum. We figured all that out. But what you think about all this, man?
What I think about all of it is that, you know, I've lived this. I'm not going to necessarily say I went to Sierra Canyon, but I went to private school before. Yeah, whatever. It was an all boys school, but you still interact with the girls you interact with. And I know about Sierra Canyon, and I'm kind of appalled that we don't understand the scenario and the situation, right? But when you're looking for something, and it's just this easy, like this is something that was just packaged up and ready to go. It's prom season. We know we gonna see this, right? It's just like kids with blickies and all type of whatever shit. However you feel about it is how you feel about it. But look at the environment, and you ain't gonna see Sierra Canyon kids standing on the on the dragon part of the dress holding shoppers. You're not gonna see that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like
right.
I forgot the name of that school LeBron was supposed to go to, but in Akron, he was supposed to go to this black ass school. Well, I could tell you this. His prom date would have been different. And I don't care if he would have known that white girl or not. His prom date would have been different. Yo, bro, I've been to college, right? Elmer, no. Or Dr. Hood, no. I went to the University of Idaho. Every nigga there damn near was from the hood. There was a couple dudes there that was from privilege, but for the most part, everybody there was from a black neighborhood. Now check this out. Fast forward. I'm in contact with a lot of these motherfuckers. Who you think they married to? They went over to Idaho. These dudes is from Dallas. These dudes is from Portland. These dudes is from Newark. Motherfuckers from Brooklyn. They all married to white girls. They went to that environment, and that's what they adjusted to. There wasn't a bunch of black girls over there, and the ones that was there was over in Pullman, and they getting snatched up at orientation. So
Yeah.
that's really all I could say about the scenario. If it would have been a black girl, it would have been something else, right? Somebody would have had something to say, but since it's the scenario that of this, of course, we could try to spin it and turn it into what we know it's not.
I think it's clear that black women have a problem with it.
You see, I'm trying to pick my words wisely because I hate to put that on them.
I
But
think it's
God
clear.
damn, this is ridiculous.
They pick their seasons when they champion it and when they, dislike it. They pick their times, and they're real smart because nobody really wants to be labeled the hater or the, you know what I'm saying? That's not really like a thing you want to be.
Well, that's how we think. You know what I'm saying? I know men, especially alpha men, we definitely think that way. I don't really know if that's a going thing, bro, because the things that bother dudes like me and you, I just don't. This type of stuff don't bother us, bro. Like, it just don't bother me. So, like people say, man, a bunch of bitter people, man, and it's a shame because the most I done heard about the little boy doing is like, man, rolling up or something, right? And if the worst your kid done did is blue one, you did a pretty good job as a parent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care who your kid dating. If all I could go to is, one day Dr. Hood's son, nigga, got caught blowing on. So if he wouldn't have did that, then we would, oh man, that's an easy fix, man. That nigga's good to go. And see, we don't look at it like that. We looking for a reason. Ah, man, we looking for a reason, bro. And I guess we found one. Yeah. White girl at prom. You go to all white school.
16, 17-year-olds.
Yeah, children.
Right.
But ain't no problem with that other situation. LeBron's ex-teammate. D Wade.
Yeah, they want to. Well, matter of fact, you get canceled for too much pushback on that.
And you see how I'm coming with it. I'm learning this algorithm shit.
You can't even touch that. You know what I'm saying? You can't even touch it. I mean, they scared to touch it.
Yeah.
Let me he got a few more, another minute or something left on here. Let me check him out.
Champion her as one of the greatest tennis players that ever lived. I'm not taking away her accolades, but why doesn't that apply to the black women that date outside the race? Why does it only apply to the black men that date outside the race? You guys are quick to say, oh, that black man that dates white women, he hates himself. That black man that dates white women hates his mother. That black man that dates white women hates black women. So when it comes to the black women that date outside the race, why does that not apply to them?
He said that with conviction.
Does Serena Williams hate black men?
Well, my thing is this, and I didn't go to prom, but if I did, would I want to go with somebody that's, well, I mean, they didn't have Instagram and shit, but a twerking ass, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro,
come on, man.
No,
and if this white girl if that's what she's doing, like I haven't looked into her IG or maybe she don't even got one, or maybe she turned out to be a twerker 5 years from now, then that's when I'll make my judgment about it, and it'll still be little to none, but if she's a decent girl and that's the pickings that they had at that school at that time, because you 9 times out of 10 gonna go with somebody from your school, or at least
Oh
8
man.
times out of 10, right? 8
Yeah,
times out of
bro.
10, to be fair,
Hell yeah.
right?
Hell yeah.
So let's not do this, parents. Let's not get into these rants, and then when you get on Facebook, everybody's agreeing with the shit, but that's not what you were verbalizing.
Well, the same people, bro, who completely champion Kamala Harris and would say, well, this doesn't matter, are the same people saying this shouldn't be happening. What do you black men have to say for yourselves? Like, and it's just like old boy just got done saying it. Why doesn't that apply with black women? Can I be real honest right now, Dr. Hood?
Yeah.
Why did Obama get elected?
Well, I can think I know and shit, but I think it had a lot to do with the foreign relation,
Okay.
because
Well,
of his dad's background and shit.
do,
But
do you think that if Obama was married to Susie, that black women would have voted for him the way they did?
oh, see, you done opened up a whole nother
Let's
can
go,
of worms.
Dr. Hood. I wanted to come on. I gotta support you, bro. Let's get it.
Hey man, listen. If you want to pull off that,
Because we're
hey,
seeing this.
well, everybody will say, that my answer is my opinion. See, that's what I want to be able to do on this channel, and everybody can be free to their own opinion.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing about opinions. Everybody has one, but I respect opinions based on experiences and just the ability to be wise. And you're a dude who I know, right? Because I look at the era, I look at who made it through, did it. Yeah, you really navigated that. So clearly you have the ability to look at things, dissect them, and make a decent decision. All I'm asking you to do is look at that,
Right.
dissect it, and just tell me what you saw. That's all, like you've been doing.
Yeah. Well, I definitely don't think he would have got as many votes, as many black votes.
We
You
would have
know.
went crazy. Hey, bro, there's so many situations that I could look at, and I could take everybody across around the world. Here's what I know. Check this out. As a matter of fact, bro, I'm about to bring this directly home. I got a little niece over in the Tri-Cities, the same age as my son. She, like 21, 20, that type of shit. She got a baby on the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, straight hillbilly looking dude. Like, this just isn't the dude who just would have been around us, bro. Not to say we wouldn't know him. And even if he was around us, it was to handle what he was there to handle. Like, he wouldn't have been a daily fixture just pulling up. Well, my niece, pregnant by him, they had the little, baby shower or whatever they was going to do. And everybody in the family skinning and grinning. Right. I'm all in the family. We be having chats and talks and whatever. Hey, bro, do you think that anybody said anything?
Mm.
Do you think that anybody? Now, listen, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. When my son was born, from the time he was about 6 months old, these same women in the family have been kind of pushing the idea of make sure he get a black girl. Now, you already know that's the way I think anyway. Like, I don't need you for that. But what's amazing is the same women, same family, same bloodline got a different perspective with it overall. Nobody says anything about the black women in my family that date outside the black race, But if you a black man in the family and dead outside the black race, somebody gonna have an opinion on it. Somebody gonna say something. Ain't nobody, ain't no way everybody just gonna be cool with it. Like, bro, if I popped up with a white girl right now, man, bro, my family would a lot would be said. A lot would be said. And you know that's just how things work. That's how come I say, man, I don't believe in equality with men and women, especially black ones. I believe in balance. There's things black men can do that I guess black women can't do. And there's definitely things black women can do, black men just can't do. And I would rather spend my time talking to you, getting to the root of the problem and just being real about it than going back and forth, arguing, trying to do clapbacks. That's where we go wrong. We don't never try to get no understanding. And you know, honestly, I think LeBron and Savannah told him, look, we in this age of social media, do what you do, but just be prepared because they gonna say something. So I honestly think the young man knew and don't give a fuck. I think that he's secure.
Yeah. That's all that matters at the end of the day. You know, if he's secure with who he is, and you know, because all the pushback and people talking, that's why it's good talk, because somebody's gonna disagree with the shit no matter what.
Facts.
You know, so he has to be on his square, a 19-year-old young man to where, or 17, to where, you know, he's not bothered by.
Oh, he a young senior.
Yeah, he's 17.
Oh shit, yeah, you know you a young senior when you go to prom and you ain't 18 yet. Yes, indeed.
Let me hit it again. Hold up.
Does Serena Williams hate her black father? It's something to think about, because you know a lot of black women are so vocal on black men dating outside his race. First of all, he's a young man. He's a teenager. I mean, yeah, they're treating him like he's Malcolm X, and they caught him with a white girl coming out of the pork chop shop. Let the boy live.
Hey, your boy, he going in.
Live. You see him with one white girl. He ain't married this white girl.
Right.
He ain't committed to this white girl. This is one white girl that he took to prom. So what?
They just want to go to the dance together.
I'm just tired of this how black women demonize black men that date outside the race. Right. That have opinions.
Well, see, this is what it is. They act like that they married the motherfucker they went to prom with and gave up the cakes at the prom. See, the truth is that guy's not there. So for you to even think that this guy's gonna, like, come on.
That's funny, bro.
You're wishing your fairy tale on him. Like, yeah, he might.
You got a point, bro.
I mean, how many? You know, they done got all dolled up. You know what I'm saying? Gave up the cakes and everything. Okay, and then they're not even with that motherfucker no more.
That's funny,
maybe got a kid, but hey, I don't know. I don't have a horse in this race.
Look, yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like pretty much everybody who I recall going to prom together, if they was black, you niggas ain't fucking with each other and you don't got no kids together. Like when I go through and think about all the pictures, and I'd be like, yeah, none of us, like, you know, everything kind of ended there. You go your own separate ways. You know, prom is like the beginning of the end, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we be happy as fuck, but really, if you fucking with somebody you really care about them, man, you prom should be sober. Like it's about to be a wrap.
Ooh,
right? Because y'all interest is gonna change. You gonna want different experiences, right? I don't care how much y'all love each other. I get it, right? I'm talking about, you know, that puppy love shit. Y'all really, hey man, look, soon somebody's getting that call or that letter, or they just gonna get that information, and you know, hey man, it's a beautiful thing because this is what builds us into who we are. What's hilarious, bro, is this nigga gonna look back on this in 20 years, maybe even 10 years, and he's gonna have fond memories of it. Like, yo, I had motherfuckers up in arms. Niggas wasn't even talking about a nigga a couple of days before. All I did was take a white girl to the prom, and so much came of it.
Mm.
Right?
Look at
People was dissecting my life. I finally got to address some of the things I've been wanting to address, and y'all didn't really care what I had to say until I made a decision you didn't like. Nigga, I've been having something to say the whole time. All y'all been wanting me to do is shoot. You niggas just want me to play hoop. Nah, man. Let me now I'm gonna give you a dose of the real me. So this might really work out for this dude, bro.
Yeah.
Because I definitely want to
Well,
hear.
if he's just unbothered by the whole shit, I think that'll be the perfect stance. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. You got to live it. You're responsible for how it goes, up or down. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. But I still would love to just, hear him intelligently address this, even if he says, mind your business. Like, to me, this is we've invited this. Like, as much as we talking about him, we don't want to hear him. We don't want to know what he got to say. I do. I know you do.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Anyway, though, go ahead, though.
Yeah, we just thank y'all for popping in on us, here at the Dr. Hood channel. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be on the DLG channel tomorrow night. Shoot the shit Saturdays. We always got some good topics and some flavor over there. So if you ever hear this, go check us out. We still gonna be running. Rather, if you tap in 9 months from now, hit the like and subscribe. Or even if it's 30 days from now, hit the button anyway. You feel me?
Hey, I got a question that a nigga like you would want to know. I'm about to ask a Dr. Hood question.
Oh, go ahead.
What's his GPA? I mean, since we talking about this stuff that it don't matter. Like, does it matter who your prom date is, bro? Like,
I'm assuming that his GPA is probably cool and her GPA is cool. And I'm assuming that she's not running around twerking and shit and fighting on camera.
We know, bro, because if she was,
well, she might be though. They might got a picture of her throwing up from getting drunk. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, but me?
A lot of shit pops out later on.
And that's what we do, bro. When we come to discredit an individual, bro, you right, we get real resourceful. So I don't doubt our ability to attack someone, right?
I just say lay back and let the shit play out, in any type of situation or relationship, instead of being so quick to judge. And like they went as far as, I guess LeBron James went to some type of dance or something with a white girl. But then I heard somebody else talking about it might be photoshopped and all, I don't know. If he did, he did. Who cares? Who cares? That's my point. Anyway, man, we're gonna get up out of here.
Yes, sir.
On this joint. Say your closing remarks.
Man,
let them know where they can find you. I don't know if you set up and everything.
Oh man, I'm right now, man, I'm pushing that DLG podcast. To me, that's the thing that I feel I need to be focused on. What everybody else is doing is what they're doing. So that's where you're gonna be able to find me. In the meantime, I do other stuff, but I'm not. That's other people's platforms, so I'm not really promoting that. If you catch it, you catch it. But I'm definitely promoting DLG podcast all day. So fuck with us over there. That's where I'll be at.
Well, that's where they're gonna be able to get all the bells and whistles. So
right,
whenever they do tap in,
right, because even there's a lot of stuff I'm not even talking about it unless it's on DLG podcast. That's another thing I'm altering and switching up, right? Like my just basic personal profile, I'ma just do basic profile shit. I'm a father, I'm a community, but like when we really want to dig into it, I'm going on the real platform for that. My platform, my personal page ain't for my opinions like that. I'm switching all this shit up.
Yeah, I gotta link it up there. I'm gonna leave it in the description when I get back to this thing. But nah, we're gonna sign out, man. We're gonna periodically be popping up. You know, I got my people. I always drop the link. I'm gonna try to do something that it ain't gotta be too long. That way I ain't gotta put too much of a commitment into it, and then just go up more frequent and just see how that does with the algorithm, and give you guys a chance to pop up and say a little bit of something. But now we're gonna have some more topics, man. I appreciate y'all. This is Dr. Hood. Peace.
Peace.